in a couple of days or probably weeks, just been really focused. I'm going to say not New Year's resolution, but focus, new focus. So often we say resolution and those are quick to come and quick to end, right? And I think that what I would say is new focus for me. My new focus for 2022, and I guess I'm gonna also put my long term goal to this as well, is my money. I have never really just truly set and focused on my money. I always focused on getting that position at work, or focus on being the first to do something at work, or, just not just focusing on my money. And that is my new goal and my new long term goal for myself. Like I have a lot, or I have had in the past, a lot of short term goals. Even now, I have a lot of short term goals that I get to fairly quickly, or I meet fairly quickly. But I never really had a long term goal for myself, and this is one of them. My money. I'm not gonna say I want to be a millionaire by such and such time, or before I die, because nobody knows when that is going to come. But I want to get to a position to where I can live comfortably, put my son through college, and put myself through schooling, um, and just have money to travel, pay my debt, pay my bills, not necessarily just, no, let me take that back, cash assets, cash, monetary cash, but also like assets, property, um, vehicles paid off, uh, those type of assets. And that is my new focus. So I'm excited about that because, I'm a go getter. I know how to go get the things that I want, and I've always just done that for somebody else and not myself. So being a new soul entrepreneur, this is going to be a journey that I am excited to dive into. Um, Things have been going good. Um, it's been a month since I've been out of work, and all of my December bills are paid. I know we're now in January, but I'm well on my way to paying, my debt that I do have. I don't have, much, so thank God for that. I don't have any student loans or anything. I've always taken advantage of free education throughout my journey, or even when I did go to school a while ago, I paid off my student loans that I did have, when you get your tax money or whatever. But yeah, I've always taken advantage of free programs for education because they're out there. And this last program that I took advantage of was called Reconnect, and that was during the pandemic. And they still offer it right now also. You just have to pay for your books, and they cover your tuition. You have to take up to a minimum of 6 credits. So for me, that was 2 classes. And yeah, I think that's it. Have an overall GPA of, I think it was a 2.0. And you can keep going throughout the program. I think you can't take longer than a semester off. So I would have to enroll in school this semester to continue to be active in that program. However, Uber also pays for school, and I am just shy of probably at my goal now of 1,000 rides, because I do Uber and Uber Eats combined. And they pay for your tuition to an online school at ASU. And I was like, well, since I'm on my journey of starting over, let me just start all the way over, not forget about the classes that I've taken at the community college, because, those helped along the way. But to have that, they offer more degree programs also than the community college, because this will be a university. Um, so, yeah, I think I'm going to do that with Uber. I would have to be with them for 4 years though. That's a commitment. That's a commitment right there. Or just maintain 1,000 rides out the year. Um, so that would be something I have to think about. So yeah. So I hope you all are setting new goals, new focuses. And the gym was not crowded today, surprisingly. I was like, oh, it's about to go in there. All these people about to be in here with the New Year's resolution. Or that could happen on Monday, but it was not busy at all. It was real dry. There was a couple people in there, but for the most part, it was cool. And what else? I'm about to go to my mom's house and eat good. And I think that's all. Oh, invest. One thing that I can say about being an entrepreneur is, or being, coming from a 9 to 5, like I have always participated in the 401k or whatever type of investment portfolio that they offer at those companies. But now being on my own, we still have to think about retirement, you know what I'm saying? And invest money. Even if you are starting your journey to becoming an entrepreneur, you still have to invest some money. Um, and I think that is what I mean about focusing on my money and just focusing on, long term things. So I just wanted to say that really quickly before I get off. Um, so this is, and if you all comment on my videos, which is very rare, just don't delete it. I'll respond. I'll get back, to the comments or whatever the case may be. Because it's gonna come in my email anyway, and I still see it. But sometimes, I do it too. Sometimes I'll respond and think about it and delete it. But I'm trying to stop that because it's like, no, I said what I said and it was accurate, and somebody needs to see that or hear that statement from you. We all say things differently. We all perceive things differently, and somebody else may need to hear it in your words. So just don't delete it. Keep it on there. If you don't want to respond or whatever the case may be, I can pretty much read to say if it's just a feedback or you're engaging. So please engage. I like the feedback. I like all of that stuff. Um, all of your comments, and yeah, let's have a wonderful year 2022. Some haters, not haters, but negative people have already tried to, speak crazy. Like, I'm like, Happy New Year. Well, I hope it's a good one. I'm like, my New Year is gonna be good. Like, because you make it what you make it to be. Like, your year is what you make it. Your life is what you make it out to be. She's like, you're absolutely right. Yeah, don't be no Debbie Downer. It's too early, too soon for that. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like, dang, girl. Like, no. Let's start thinking different. Let's start changing all of those negative words into positive words. And I was talking and, going into the new year with my son, we spoke all positive word, every positive word that you could possibly think of to cover our year. We absolutely did. And we do the tradition of cooking the meals, and I wanted to make sure he had his haircut. We both have money in our bank accounts. I, flat ironed this hair, took the braids out, and just got ourselves together so that we're not coming into the new year all messed up or, broke with no money in our accounts and overdrawn accounts. Like my grandmother, my grandparents have always taught me, don't bring in a new year in disarray. Like, make sure you have money in your account. And I don't even think my grandparents, I'm sure my grandparents said that, but so many different people that have crossed in my path, African American people, leaders have told me always keep, or elders have always told me to keep money in your accounts. And yeah, especially during this time. And I plan on keeping it that way. So it was a time when I had no money and I was going to the New Year all messed up, overdrawn, and oh, it was so horrible. And I'm like, God, I gotta get out of that because once you get overdrawn, it's really hard to get out of that. Like, no fees be coming in so quickly, but on my end, um, I'm opted out for overdraft. So if I swipe my card for something and it's not there, it's going to decline. Um, because I don't want to be paying $36 of fees. One little check thing that I um, comes out automatically. The checks will get you, but that card, opt out of that stuff. Like, yeah. So, have a wonderful, wonderful new year. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Whether you are at home chilling and relaxing or whether you are with family, enjoy it. Make the best of this year. It's going to be an awesome, great year. Nothing but positivity, nothing but positive people. Surround yourself with positive people that's doing things. Keep going on your journey. Live, love, and laugh. And just remember to be yourself, be genuine, be authentic, and yeah, live the life that you deserve and have the mindset to manifest it.